of vaping. Back to you.
So Paul went home to Naperville and you went home to Burbank, was it? And so I went home to Boston to show you this. Welcome to Boston. This is the USS Constitution, known as Old Ironsides. I'm here shooting for Backstory, my history series. And I wanted to show you around, take you to my hometown of Lynn, Massachusetts, meet some of my friends and family. This is my friend Mike. I've known him my entire life. We graduated together from Four Seasons Kindergarten. We played baseball together, and we thought it would be fun to go back and visit our third grade teacher.
Hey!
Hi!
Just been a long time, you know? How are you, Larry?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hey! Look who's right behind you. Hi, Mike. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's more about the time that we would have been in your class, I
That's
think.
what I was looking for, that red hair.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm pretty sure Mike Volo had red
Not
hair.
there anymore.
In fact,
So
his mother
cute.
still
What a
has
cute
those
picture.
curtains hanging in the window.
Keeping it real.
You played a big part actually in my career.
However, some of the city councilors say at 3 in the morning, some of these 15 and 16-year-olds should be in bed.
We had a writing contest to write a Halloween story, and I tied with Frankie Leonard.
Oh, okay. Well, that was good company.
Yeah, and I still have it, but I couldn't find it. So I thank you for helping me with my start in journalism.
Well, I'm sure you earned it, Larry. I'm sure it was great.
Now, what did you think would become of Mike?
Mike, oh my gosh. I thought Mike might be in the circus by now. Maybe clowning around a little, you know.
So this is called Lover's Leap Rock, behind Mike's house. We used to come up here and play as we were kids, and we haven't been up here in decades. So you look now at the cliff right here. I don't understand why our parents let us come up here.
And we used to
This is
climb down the side and back up.
It's insane. So how many golf balls did you hit off the cliff?
A few dozen.
But it was legal in the 70s. You could pretty much do
We
anything.
had a few baseballs off here too.
Yeah. Well, the statute of limitations, I think, has expired, so I think we can make that confession. I mean, you can make that confession. All right, we need some runners.
Ma, Dad!
Slide, Mrs. Lowe! Slide!
Safe!
So this is the house I grew up in. It's called a triple-decker, and it was built at the turn of the century. And about once a week, I'd lose my house keys, and I'd have to crawl across this ledge and go into the porch and through the window. So I told this story on the air once about where I grew up in Boston. We had this slide, and it wasn't made out of rubber or plastic or aluminum. It was made of cement. And if you think I'm kidding, well, here it is. I'm back here for the first time in many, many years. I started coming here in the early 1970s, and I have this photo of me going down probably the last time 40 years ago in about 1980, and I am back to try it again. I've enlisted Marcus here, and you know, he's in charge of the kids here, and they don't let the kids go down the slide. And Marcus has never been down the slide, but he is going to do it for the first time just to test it out and see how smooth it is. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go ahead, Marcus. Yeah! All right, my turn. Here we go. Oh, yeah! I knew it looks in that clip in slow motion like maybe I tried to do that. Believe me, when you're sitting at the top looking down, you are not taking one for the team.
Wait a minute, where is that thing? It's still in a park, but
Yeah,
they don't let the kids use it?
It's
Well, when they're not looking.
They don't let the kids use it, but in the 70s, We took a field trip there to use it.
Wow.
Larry, can we get a tight shot of you to flip it over and get?
Nobody could explain why they built this, but one person guessed that it was like during the Depression when they just were building stuff to build it to pay people to work. And hey, we got some cement left over. Let's build a slide. Kids will love it. It'll be fun. You grab some cardboard, you go down, you get your knuckles all bloody. It's a good life lesson. You can see that the cardboard kept ripping, so I was like on this little piece of cardboard. And it's like a big man on a little piece of cardboard. And as soon as I went down and I started to go up, I thought, I'm dead. I am literally going to be in the hospital.
It wasn't that high.
No.
It doesn't look high from the bottom, but from the top, it's high. And when you're 50-something years old.
I can't believe your third grade teacher knew who you were. I don't think any of mine would remember me. Do you think any of your teachers would remember you?
We were her second class, so I think that's part of the reason why she and
looks
then
great.
I told her this story, I didn't say on the air, but she was homesick one day, and they used to take all the flowers from the cemetery and dump them like behind the playground. And so my friend and I, we got these flowers in a styrofoam vase and say, we'll bring them to her. Yeah. She'll think we went to the flower shop and bought these flowers and we will be heroes. And I'm sure I talked to her, she knew exactly what they were when I gave them to her. She went, oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I chucked them out the back door.
Yeah. Don't you worry, I'm gonna cue up that.
Oh, that's gonna be a GIF right there.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta tuck the head and roll.
No, I don't know. I think it's the best video I've seen in a long time.
Hey, Anna.
Oh.
Hey, good morning. We are hanging out with Mel Robbins. Her show is today on WGN, and Mel has been giving advice this morning to some of her fans that showed up on Wabash in Illinois. We have one more person now.
That's right. We have Metallica here, and what is it that you're dealing with?
I'm allergic to the word no, and Mel, I need your help.